Hello everyone and welcome back to Neptune's Child Tarot. Thank you guys so much for being here, your continued love and support. For those of you that are new, welcome. You may also want to check out my main tarot channel, Moon Moth Goddess, where I do have a bunch of other pick a card readings posted for you guys into little playlists if you guys are wanting additional content. Those of you that would like to book a private reading, you can find my email down below in the description box, or you can send me an email and I will provide you on further information on booking readings as well as other services that I do have available for you guys. So today's pick a card reading, we are doing or receiving, getting a message from your spirit guide. So it is whatever it is that they're wanting to communicate with you about today. We're going to start off with pulling one of these oracle cards to add on to the crystals that are here. But from left to right, we have Labradorite, we have Obsidian, and then we have a Pyrite matrix here on the far right. Okay, so let's add in one of these cards for you guys to help you with choosing. If you already know just off of the crystals, you're more than welcome to just jump ahead to the timestamp that is posted down below for you guys in the pinned comments. So let's see. What message do your spirit guides have for you at this time? What message do your spirit guides have for you at this time? That's going to be for 1, 2, and then 3. Okay, so let's see. Well, we have pile number 1. We have Electra. And it says number 14, the lost star, rebirth, out of darkness into the light. And that is going to be with this Labradorite. Pile number 2, you are going to be the, I think it says Asterope or Asterope, I'm not sure. Number 36, the Cosmos, and it says ascend. I connect to oneness and expand my awareness. And that is with this little Obsidian for pile 2. Pile number 3, you are Electra, and it says the number 16, the morning star, radiance. I shoot for the stars. Radiance is my birthright, and that is with this little Pyrite matrix here for pile 3. So pause the video if you need a little bit more time to meditate on the artwork on the cards, or maybe a specific keyword that you feel drawn to. Timestamps will be down below for you guys, and I will see you at your reading. Hi, pile 1. So those of you that resonated with the Lost Star Rebirth, this is going to be your reading. So let's actually pull your tarot, but I do feel called to read the message from this deck. And actually, let me grab that guidebook before I forget, before we start shuffling here. So let's grab that. And it is the Star Temple Oracle for those of you that are wondering. I always list the cards down below in the description box for those of you that are wanting to know what tarot oracle decks I use. They are always listed for you guys there. So let's see, pile number 1. What message do your spirit guides have for you at this time? Maybe some of you are, I feel like, this makes me feel like many of you are going through a spiritual awakening. Some of you, it could even be I'm feeling doing a lot of healing work. Some of you may even be feeling a little bit stuck or a little bit confused or literally feeling lost about how to move forward on this part of your journey or your path. Like almost like this feeling of, okay, I've done this much work. Now what? Now where am I supposed to do? Where am I supposed to go? Okay, so we have a rebirth here, and your first card out is the Ace of Pentacles. So let's see what else. Pile number one, what message? Maybe some of you, there's going to be a new opportunity for a new beginning for you. Some type of opportunity coming in. Now, the Ace of Pentacles could be talking about, of course, many different things. It is a new beginning. Maybe for some of you, it is a new house, a new job, you know, maybe purchasing a home. There's something new here. It could even be a new friend or even a new relationship coming in for you, but it is a new start. So let's see. What message do your spirit guides have for you at this time? Wow, we have the High Priestess. Pile one, what message do your spirit guides have for you at this time? We have the Six of Wands. Okay, I'm feeling some of you, because we have the Lost Star here with rebirth. And there is a new beginning here. This makes me feel that you may already know what this is with the High Priestess being here. I'm feeling that maybe if your spirit guides are wanting you to kind of connect in with your intuition and to really listen to the voice of your soul, because I feel like Spirit's saying if you listen to where your intuition is calling you or leading you, whether that's a specific direction, a specific career path, that this is leading you towards a victory, success, a celebration, an achievement. It's maybe even an opportunity that's going to allow you some type of receiving recognition, maybe even in the workplace. I mean, some of you, this can quite literally being like a raise or a promotion, you know. Some of you, if you're thinking about, like, let's just say moving to a new city, moving to a new state, a new town, a new country, that this is Spirit saying, trust your intuition, even though you might feel a little bit lost. Connect in with your intuition, because your intuition is leading you and guiding you towards this Six of Wands energy, which is basically telling you you're going to be successful. You're going to be successful. I'm also seeing there's like these two snakes that are here. This makes me feel like there is this union here, this union of both energies balanced within you, feminine and masculine. Let's see. What message do your spirit guides have for you? Pile number one. We have the Three of Pentacles. Okay, so for some of you, this quite literally is work, career. Some of you, this could even be entrepreneurship. This could be networking, connecting with other people. Some of you could be receiving, I'm seeing the Knight of Cups at the bottom. Some of you could be receiving some type of good news message in terms of a new opportunity that's available to you. This could be maybe even an opportunity to work or connect with someone else that's going to be of some help to you along your path. Okay, let's see what else. The Three of Pentacles is about support. It's a community. Maybe some of you literally are moving to a new community. I'm looking at how in this card here, there's a bunch of ladies that are kind of dancing around in a circle together. So maybe some of you may even be thinking about moving to a new place or even a new workplace. And I feel like Spirit's saying that this new place, this new, energy that you're moving into is something that is very harmonious. Okay, let's see what else. I'm also, because I'm noticing here, there's a star. There's a star here in the Ace of Pentacles hand. And also your card here says the Lost Star. And the Six of Wands. This kind of makes me feel like some of you are meant to be in the public eye. You're meant to... there's something that you're meant to do here. I feel like for many of you, with the Judgment card being here, it is... I feel like part of your soul's purpose. You're working with others. With Judgment, this is about answering the call of your soul. And that could be a certain community. I mean, some of you could literally be connecting with your soul family. I'm kind of getting here. Let's see what else. Or even like this next move or this next change or transition, this new beginning is leading you towards more supportive connections with people, or giving you the opportunity that you need to network with other people that are going to help you. I feel like even be supportive along your path or your journey. Many of you, I feel like you're meant to be in the public eye. You're meant to be in the spotlight. This is about receiving some type of validation, recognition, an achievement, a reward, an award for some of you. Some of you are literally stars. You're meant to be stars. You're meant to be some type of public figure or well-known. I feel like it's part of your destiny, part of your path for some of you. What message from your spirit guides? Pile number 1, Spirit. We have the Seven of Wands. Okay. The Seven of Wands energy is about facing challenges, facing adversity. And even if we are, this is about us not backing down, you know? So if you have a specific goal in mind or something that you're wanting to work towards, this is about you not giving up, okay? I'm seeing the King of Cups energy here. And then we also have Temperance, which is about balance. You have the Knight of Wands at the bottom. So some of you, yes, you are traveling, relocating. I'm seeing the World at the bottom. So some of you could be also closing out some type of a cycle. And as you were closing this cycle or closing like one chapter of your life, we have the Nine of Cups energy here. This is a card of wish fulfillment, of happiness, abundance. So many of you, I feel like this change or this new beginning here is leading you towards your destined path. I'm feeling there's a need for you to listening to your heart, listening to where your heart is leading or guiding you. Many of you, I feel like your spirit guides are also letting you know you're really stepping into this energy here of, I feel like, strengthening the power of your spiritual gifts, your psychic gifts. Many of you have a gift of healing. And maybe this is where you're meant to kind of work and connect with other people. Okay, is what I'm seeing here as well. But many of you, very psychic energy here. I'm feeling some of you are also creatives. The arts, the music, poetry, culture, travel. There's a lot of depth and a lot of richness, I feel like, within you. And it's like Spirit's kind of wanting you to tap into that. Many of you have a lot of your past lives as healers, as psychics, intuitives, of... I'm even hearing like teachers, or many of you may resonate as light workers, or, you know, in which way you're serving the collective, okay, if that's what you feel called to. So yeah, those of you that might be feeling a little bit lost on your path right now, this is the number 14. Temperance is also 14. And Temperance is about balance. It's also about patience. So if you are feeling a little lost right now on your path, know that there's a need for you. I'm feeling paying attention to your dreams, paying attention to signs, synchronicities. Okay, some of you might even be seeing the numbers 1111, or I'm getting like 12, 21, 222s, like ones and twos. Okay, combinations of ones and twos, as some of you may even be 333s. Okay, is kind of this energy that I'm getting for you guys. Twos, ones, twos, and threes. Okay, ones, twos, and threes. But yes, I feel like with the lost star here going through a rebirth, I feel like maybe if you are feeling a little bit like stuck right now, a little stagnant, like, okay, like I said, you've done all this work and then now you're at this point, like, what's next? Okay. Trust that your spirit guides are going to give you the downloads, the messages. You're going to channel this information that you're needed for what's next on your path. So pay attention to new people coming into your life. Some of you, this could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or even Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and Scorpio. Could be some significant energies that come in for you. Okay, people coming in, pay attention. Opportunities for new beginnings, take advantage of them. I'm hearing this as well. Because I feel like many of you are going through this rebirth process and there is change and things that are being released here for you. There's a lot of releasing of the past, and you're kind of meant to learn to integrate all that you've learned this far on your journey so that you're able to kind of take those next steps. It's kind of like you're taking this pause. It kind of makes me think of that, look, when I'm looking at this Knight of Wands card. Like, this is where you are here, right? And you've come this far, but now it's kind of like Spirit is kind of having you just kind of like pause for a second. Okay, let's look back. What did we learn from coming this far on the journey? Let's integrate now what we've learned in the past as we're closing this cycle, so that we can then take all of this guidance and wisdom and knowledge with us moving forward to the next place on our journey. So if you're feeling a little stuck right now, trust the process. Okay, trust the process is kind of what I'm getting. So let's see what other messages. But yes, something has come to a completion here with the universe, which is the World card. And the World card is a beautiful culmination, of something coming to completion, whether it is a karmic cycle or it is, a cycle of healing that you've gone through, spiritual growth along your path, whatever it might be. But the World card is a very beautiful in that our soul has come to this place of completing some type of spiritual lesson. So many of you are just kind of like at this place now where you're meant to, like I said, take a pause, integrate into what is before you. Okay, this next step on your path. So let's see. Actually, let's go into this lost star. What is that? 14. Okay, so it says a loss, a setback, and strength. And it says you may be feeling lost or defeated, as if everything is collapsing and crashing down around you. Don't give up or be disheartened. There is a light at the end of the tunnel. You will find your way out of this mess. Electra, the lost star, is here to tell you this setback is only temporary. Know that you can and will overcome any meteor shower headed your way. You will find your heavenly Milky Way once more. This experience has only made you stronger and wiser. Step forward with confidence to be seen, heard, and appreciated. Don't dim your light for anyone or anything. Okay? And that may also be a need for boundaries for some of you as well here too. Okay? Especially if there is someone in your environment that has been kind of maybe even throwing you off a little bit. There may be a need for you to set some boundaries with that person there as well. So let's see what else. Pile number 1, message from your spirit guides. What message do your spirit guides have for you at this time? Initiation with aragonite and the fire element. Okay. So some type of spiritual initiation, I feel like that your spirit team is saying you're going through or have gone through. We have introspection. Okay, so to me, this introspection energy, like I said, I'm kind of getting this energy of like a pause. Even with this card here, she's sitting down, right? She's sitting down. She looks like she's kind of reflecting there. So I'm feeling that this is a time for almost like the pause before action, right? There's something that's been completed. And now, with the Knight of Wands energy, this is like all of this fiery energy of kind of wanting to move forward, feeling excited, feeling of wanting to create or to travel or to explore, expansion, growth. I'm hearing. What message do your spirit guides have for you? Pile number 1. What message do your spirit guides have for you? We have regeneration with Pluto. Black tourmaline. Yeah. So a lot of this energy here, like I said, of clearing, healing, especially with judgment. This is the card of renewal. A card of renewal here. A card of rebirth, literally rebirth with the judgment card. And then you have cognizance with Mercury. Yeah, so this is all things communication, and especially with you having the High Priestess here, right? Like I said, for many of you, it's like you've come to the end of something here, the end of a cycle, and now it's kind of like we're waiting for downloads, instructions, right? We're waiting for instruction from spirit. Where do I go next? And cognizance is basically about your knowing. It's with Mercury's communication. So I'm feeling that many of you could be waiting for further information from spirit in a way that you are connecting in with your higher self. You are connecting in with your spirit team. When you are feeling lost, this could be you doing meditation. Okay, maybe something there. So let's see what else for you. Pile number 1. Messages from your spirit team. Wow. We have 2 powerful energies that came through. We have Master Buddha and Master Jesus. Okay, so with Buddha, it says increased awareness, deep connection, trust your inner voice. And we also have Master Jesus with forgiveness. And it says you are on the path of light, love, and forgiveness. Father healing is possible at this time. Okay. So beautiful energy. Like I said, I feel for many of you moving into this King of Cups energy, even the High Priestess being here. Those are 2 very powerful psychic energies. The King of Cups is reaching or achieving a place of emotional mastery. Mastering your psychic gifts. For many of you, like I said, you're kind of at this place of kind of leveling up. There's a lot of healing, a lot of releasing, a lot of transmutation that's happening. And with your ability to tap into your own healing abilities, not just for serving the collective, but for yourself. You know, with you being able to heal and forgive through the judgment energy, this is where we look back on the things that we've learned, right? All of the burdens that we're holding on to, pain, sadness, grief, guilt, humiliation, resentment, anger. And this is where we let go. So for many of you, especially those of you that have any father wounds, this would also be a good time for working on releasing those, you know, forgiving those that you need to forgive, not just, of course, masculines, but also father energy, but also yourself, right? Forgiving yourself, forgiving others. It's a powerful, powerful energy. I'm seeing transcendence at the bottom. Rise up, honor your inner force, steps are being given, dance with the universe, right? So this beautiful transcendence is happening for you as you are doing all of this healing work. For many of you, this can even be moving on to your path of enlightenment here, because we have 2 very enlightened beings, Jesus and Buddha, who were able to reach, right, enlightenment. So it's like you being on this path of enlightenment for yourself. To me, this is also dismantling the ego, right? Dismantling the ego here. What message from your spirit guides? It makes me feel like there is some powerful work that you've done for yourself. Powerful change that's happening for you. Like you've come a long way. There's a lot of a lot of, how do I want to say this? Other than saying you've come a long way, but that doesn't say it. That's not even close to, I feel like this accomplishment that your spirit guides are wanting you to see. There's like some type of milestone that you've reached here along your path that your spirit guides are also, I feel like, wanting you to take a pause to celebrate yourself. Because that Six of Wands in itself is recognition. It's like your spirit guides are recognizing you for how far you've come along your path. How powerful this energy and this change that is kind of taking place within you. We have the Joan of Arc here, voice of truth, and it says stand strong, focus on your purpose, release the fear of persecution, and speak your truth. Right? That's using your voice, finding your voice, not being afraid of living in your truth, regardless of who is in agreement with your own values or beliefs or not. This is you doing things your way with what you feel is for your highest good, regardless of anyone around you, friends, family members, romantic partners, are on the same path as you or not, right? It's you continuing to focus on what you're doing for you, not what that person's doing, not what this person's doing. It's what is your path, right? What is your path? Let's see what else. Look at that. We've got Isis. Magic manifesting. Your dreams, visions, and goals are becoming reality. Stay focused. Stay focused. Soul expansion at the bottom. Your consciousness is expanding. You understand the connections between all things. To me, this, like I said, this is huge because Master Buddha, Master Jesus, this is like you moving into universal consciousness, unity consciousness, away from duality and into oneness. So this is huge, pile one. I mean, that is the Six of, I mean, it's more than that. That's what I'm trying to say. Is like this doesn't feel like what your message that your spirit guides are giving you. It's like it's so much more than I feel like you recognize. I don't know how else to say it. It's like it's amazing. It's really amazing that you are really kind of, I don't know, whatever you're doing, keep doing it, pile one. Because this is truly beautiful energy of you really moving into a place of love and acceptance and healing, growth, expansion for yourself. Let's see here. Pile number one. We have Epidote, and it says go deeper, go deeper. Pile number one, what messages do your spirit guides have for you? Protect your energy. Protect your energy. And then we have Cairo phrase. Allow yourself to receive. Allow yourself to receive. And I'm seeing clear the clutter at the bottom with selenite. Okay, clear the clutter. That could be stuff going on in your own energy. It could be, people around you. We have trust your intuition. And get out of your comfort zone. Pile one, get out of your comfort zone, okay? This is like a big leap for you. I'm feeling like you're being guided in a way where your spirit team is like right there with you. And I feel like there's some powerful change, not only that you've already done, but this next step. I want to see what your spirit team is wanting you to go deeper with. What is this go deeper, spirit? Where is pile number one needing to go deeper? What deeper into what? Deeper into what? What are they needing to go deeper into? The Fool. That is about taking the leap of faith. So maybe for some of you that feel fear around making changes, maybe getting deeper into what's holding you back. What is holding you back? What are this pile one needing to go deeper into? What are they needing to go deeper into? Eight of Cups, the self. The self. Deeper into yourself, pile one. And this may be, because like I said, I am seeing the Three of Pentacles up here, which is about networking with people. I don't know, maybe for some of you, having the support of others could be something that helps you to go deeper into yourself, right? Sometimes if we have certain people who are like-minded, you know, we kind of bounce ideas off each other, and all of us being at different places along our path and our journey. So it's kind of like, it's all useful, right? It's all useful. And I know that you guys can see that in the comments sometimes, where there will be somebody that will leave a comment, and it's like you look and you read their comment and you're like, I've gone through that already, right? And then you offer your little, you know, advice, support, love through the comments. And then somebody might step in and do the same thing for you. It's kind of like we're all connected here, right? All soul family. I mean, I think of you guys as my soul family, you know? People that resonate with my readings, like, that is my soul family. You know, you guys are my family. In a way that I feel like, of course, the Eight of Cups is like setting out on a solo journey. And I feel like that's important, because I feel like even having a supportive friend or that could say something could trigger this whole new thing within you that's like, wow, I never thought about it that way. Like, this will help me with what this person said, can send me on this path of discovering so much more about myself. You know? Because Spirit is going to help us, and sometimes it is other people, you know? I feel like that with my husband sometimes, because I will think about something and I will just like be a little stuck, like, okay, well, how am I supposed to figure this out? I don't know what this is. And then without my husband even recognizing it, he will say something, and that will just kind of make a light bulb go on for me. And I'm looking at him like, how do you know that? Or how do you, you know, but it's like answers a question that I had. So the universe will work in ways, our spirit guides, our spirit team will get the messages to us somehow. It's just a need for us to pay attention. Pay attention, right? Numbers, synchronicities, serendipitous meetings and connections with people. Be observant, right? Little things that you see. It could even be like a little word, a little phrase that kind of triggers something and makes a light bulb go on for you, right? I mean, some of you might look at this voice of truth and think so many different things to yourself. When I look at it, to me, that's like my spirit guide saying, hey, get busy writing your book already, Monique. You know? So it's kind of like, how are you tuned into spirit? Yeah, go deeper into the self. We have the Nine of Wands. Okay, look at in this Nine of Wands energy how she has like this beautiful bubble, this circle energy around her, almost like it's very protective. And how she's kind of open, receptive. Her palms are like facing up like this, like she's receiving this download, this message, right, from the divine. And that being something that's kind of coming right through her, lighting up her chakras, filling her up, you know? To me, this is going deeper into your healing as well. Regeneration energy, okay? Feeling into your rebirth, okay? Don't try to rush the process. Let it be what it is right now, where you're at. Honor that space, okay? Not all of our phases that we go through on our journey are pretty, right? Some of them are awful. But we have to honor, this is where we're at right now. And there's a lot of, like I said, clearing, you ascend, I don't know. I'm just looking at this like this is some powerful energy that you're stepping into. This is beautiful, beautiful, beautiful energy, pile one. So I'm going to leave this here for you. I do wish you all the best. pile 1, yes, lots of healing. I'm seeing the 5 of Cups at the bottom. Lots of healing. Okay, so I will see you guys in the next reading, and if you chose another pile, I'll see you there. Hi, pile 2. So those of you that resonate with the cosmos, number 36, ascend, and it says, I connect to oneness and expand my awareness. So let's pull your tarot and see what is coming through there for you guys. Pile number 2, what message do your spirit guides have for you at this time? The Magician. What message do pile number 2's spirit guides have for them at this time? Messages for pile number 2 spirit. Messages from pile number 2's spirit guides. We have the 5 of Cups. We have the 8 of Cups. The Wheel of Fortune. Ten of Cups. Okay. So I'm noticing a lot of the cards here, aside from the 2 major arcana, they're all cups. Okay. This is a lot of feelings, a lot of emotions, and let's see, what is this? The Emperor. The Lovers. Okay, so I'm getting a couple different messages of that. Some of you, I feel like you might be going through a separation. I mean, some of you, it can be a separation, a divorce, a breakup. Page of Cups. King of Swords at the bottom. Okay. So yeah, I'm getting, there's a lot of Cups energy here, first off, right? 5 of Cups, 8 of Cups, 10 of Cups, Page of Cups. The 5 of Cups energy is talking about feelings of disappointment, sadness, pain, grief, loss, feeling hopeless. I'm definitely feeling there's a lot of healing. I'm noticing there's a lot of doorways here as well. This page is facing one. There's also one here in the Wheel of Fortune and also in the 5 of Cups. Your 10 of Cups energy here is talking about happiness and fulfillment. Happiness and fulfillment. Some of you, like I said, you could be going through a separation, a divorce, a breakup. Some of you, I feel like it is a separation with a divine counterpart. And the message from your spirit guides, regardless of what your situation is, this is about you focusing on the self, okay? Focusing on the self. Focusing on finding and honoring, I feel like, these feelings, these emotions as they're kind of coming up for you. To know that all is not lost, okay? Because with the 8 of Cups energy here, some of you are choosing to walk away or disconnect or let go of a person, and that might be something that is making you feel really happy, you know? For others of you, that pain of separation could be something that's there, but for others of you, it's good news, right? It could be like a happy time for you where you're just like, yes, finally, I'm out of here, you know? So it's going to be very different for all of you, but I am getting here that regardless of what that situation is for you, the 8 of Cups is about setting out on a journey of discovering the self, okay? And those of you that are kind of in a place right now emotionally where you are grieving, or you are feeling sad or disappointed, or feeling maybe even any type of shame or regret, any of those deep feelings and those emotions, to know that with the Wheel of Fortune energy here, this cycle will pass, okay? Especially for those of you that are kind of saying to yourself, like, is this ever going to end? Like, am I ever going to feel better? Or things ever going to improve? They are, okay? Because we do have the Ten of Cups energy here. And the Ten of Cups is about, like I said, happiness, joy, fulfillment. So happiness will be something that will be restored for you. Balance will be restored. For some of you, it may even be needing to kind of look at the bigger picture of things, bigger perspective of things, and as they're happening, as they're playing out. Many of you, I'm looking at this Page of Cups, and she looks like she's kind of walking or headed towards this huge doorway. So many of you, this can be focusing on self-love. Okay, focusing on self-love, but also, I don't know, it kind of looks like there's a little bit of an ocean back here, like the water coming in. And the same thing here in this Five of Cups. There's an ocean. The tide is there. The moon is also in both. Okay. So maybe for some of you, this is the time that you're meant to, your spirit guides are wanting you to kind of explore your feelings, explore your emotions. And if you are literally dealing with some pretty heavy stuff right now, this is honoring the time, the space that you're in to allow yourself to heal so that you can really bring forth, I feel like, balance within inside of yourself again. Okay? Many of you, I feel like you're moving into this energy here of the King of Swords. And the King of Swords is the representation of emotional intelligence, of higher consciousness, of mastery of thought and action and word communication. It's also about you having a vision, a dream, coming up with solutions, strategizing things here as well, because you do have the Emperor. This is about keeping yourself grounded, stable, focused, disciplined, organized, focused intentions towards what it is you are manifesting and creating, because you also have the Magician here, you know? So especially those of you that have let a relationship go or had someone kind of walk away from you and there's a lot of pain that you're dealing with, I feel like your spirit guides are wanting to let you know that it is possible for you to manifest things into your life that bring about happiness and fulfillment, first and foremost from within inside of yourself. Okay? That is balance that does need to be restored within you. Many of you are at kind of like a turning point in your life at this time where there's many changes that are taking place. And this may be a call for you to let go and walk away from certain things that are not bringing you fulfillment, and to really kind of tap into your infinite creative energy and to follow your heart and to make decisions, take action towards what it is that you are manifesting. Some of you could be feeling a little bit discouraged because you've tried to manifest or you tried to go after something or do something, and that may not have been something that was quite meant for you or even in alignment for you. So it's kind of like Spirit's trying to shift you towards your destiny, towards your destined path. And so yes, there is this time that we honor the space of our feelings and our emotions where we're at, but the Wheel of Fortune is also about learning to go with the flow and not trying to force or control an outcome or a situation, but trusting that what or where we're being guided and led to is ultimately where Spirit is trying to help us to achieve this Ten of Cups. Okay? And sometimes that could mean letting go of jobs that are not in alignment, letting go of certain relationships that are not in alignment so that you can find balance and union within inside of yourself, and then ultimately leading you on a path of self-discovery, leading you along the path of connecting you with the right people, the right romantic partner, the right career path, so that you are in a place of this Ten of Cups, right? More or less, I feel like your message here is about you believing in your power as the magician, the power to create, the power to manifest with this energy. So I want to actually read your little message here. Where is the book at? There it is. And see. This is number 36. Where is 36 at? Is that it? There it is. Okay, so the cosmos. It says the star words are oneness, unison, and arise. And it says you are in a powerful cycle of spiritual expansion. This opening is out of oneness consciousness, accelerates your spiritual growth and psychic awareness. The realization that we are all connected opens up your psychic sight to reveal a clear connection to the higher realms. The sisters of the cosmos are supporting you to extend your awareness to the infinite potential and possibilities available to you, right? You've got the magician here. That is infinite, okay? Lift your vibration and ascend into the Pleiades vision of unity. Willingness to see a higher vision creates expansion, okay? So it's like your spirit guides are wanting you to work on, right? Elevating your vibration, right? Which can happen by you, like I said, honoring these feelings that are here, wherever they're coming from, and taking some time for yourself to release, okay? You know, like I said, focusing on self-love here, but also improving upon, I feel like you're being able to process and release a lot of these things that could be, you know, preventing you from being able to expand and grow, okay? It's just kind of like I told pile number one, is just honoring the space that we're in. Even though sometimes these things are a little bit uncomfortable or even very painful, that we honor the space that our soul is in and be kind and be gentle to ourselves. Okay? So, especially through your healing process. Let's see pile number 2. What message does your spirit guides have for you? I feel like also there's a need for visualizing success, visualizing happiness, focusing on this higher vibrational energy. What message do your spirit guides have for you? Pile number 2, alignment. Okay, the Herkimer diamond, which I actually have one right here. Okay. So maybe for some of you, it can be working with a Herkimer diamond. Maybe this is one that you might like to use to help you with clearing energy. This is talking about alignment here. Maybe something that helps you with aligning, right? We're letting go and releasing these energies here. What message do your spirit guides have for you? What is that? We have malachite. I don't know what this is. Eudaimonia? Eudaimonia? I don't know what that is. I'm going to have to look that up because I don't even know what to say about that. I've never heard of that word before. Let's see. We have perseverance. Okay. So like I said, those of you that feel like you're kind of struggling a little bit right now, at least emotionally, it's knowing that this will pass, okay? Especially with the Wheel of Fortune. Things will improve, okay? Balance will be restored. We have a deep knowing here with the sacral chakra. Some of you may be needing to work on healing the sacral chakra. That may even be where a lot of these things are stored, right? Feelings such as guilt or shame, could even be stored into the sacral chakra, okay? But it's a lot of very healing energy. I want to see what this is before we go forward, so let me grab this. From the Astral Realms, Crystal Oracle. So what is that? That is... What number is that? Number 9. Number 9. It says intuitive self, enhanced creativity and mindset. It says eudaimonia is a philosophy pertaining to each individual self and finally living in your knowing. You can access this knowledge and guide yourself down the path to your bliss, which is this 10 of Cups, by looking inward and healing your past traumas and woundings. You will then be able to allow positive energies to fill these once negative spaces. From a new positive mindset, you have now permitted yourself to experience life on a higher vibrational level. And that's also what this card was talking about, right? Higher vibrational level where you can attract what truly sets your soul on fire. This is an essential time to activate and open your heart, throat, and third eye chakras, for which malachite should be used. Malachite is known as the stone of transformation and is highly protective stone. It creates a strong barrier around you and absorbs unwanted negative energies and entities, In doing so, malachite can bring old emotions and past traumas to the surface to be dealt with and thus promote deep healing and positive transformations. Malachite also aids in the development of your intuition and enhances your creativity. It could also be used in conjunction with the third eye chakra to encourage visions, and when used with the heart chakra, it can bring balance to your relationships. Uranus, which aligns perfectly with malachite, represents liberation and transformation and pushes you toward a life of enlightenment and progression. Wow. Known as the Great Awakener, Uranus assists you in expanding boundary lines and elevating your mindset so you can teach this process collectively. Okay? So there it is right there. I don't think I have my malachite. I think, you guys, because I'm getting ready to move, I don't think I have it. No, I already packed it. Yeah, I'm getting ready to move. So I only left myself out very little crystals so that they could all be protected and safe as I travel. One of my move is coming up. Okay, so yeah, malachite. It's green with black and white kind of swirlies all over the place. It's pretty. Okay, so let's see. Pile number 2, message from your spirit guides. We have Kuthumi, Cloak of Wisdom. You already know the answer you seek. Trust what you know. Okay, so maybe for some of you that have like a specific question on your mind, this is your spirit guides letting you know. You already know the answer. Trust what you know. Okay, let's see what else. Pile number 2. We have the Holy Spirit. It says, expect miracles. Remember that only love is real. Miracles will occur naturally. Spirit has your back. What message do your spirit guides have for you? Pile number 2. We have Lord Shiva. Transcendence. Rise up. Honor your inner force. Steps are being given. Dance with the universe. And then we have Holy Amethyst. Divine alchemy. And it says, move beyond your current challenges. Focus on what you desire. Okay. Focus on what you desire. So let's see. Let's go into these ones here. We have Rhodonite, and it says, find a way to forgive. Okay. Now, forgiveness is not easy, right? There's people that hurt us, and we're just like, no, I will never forgive this person, right? We hold on to a lot of that, but eventually, right, the goal is to achieve a place of forgiveness so that we can be released of that energetic burden that we carry. Okay? It isn't something that happens right away. Sometimes it takes a while. Okay? I am still working on forgiveness with certain things, certain people, from stuff that happened 40 years ago. Okay? It takes time. There's no shame. There's no need for you to hurry up to the finish line to forgive someone. You'll do it in your own time. But also recognizing that the longer that we hold on to that anger or resentment, the only person that is suffering is you. It's yourself, right? Ourself. Okay? So if that means you focus on healing, you focus on, you know, really kind of delving into the feelings, you could be expressing them, writing about them, letting that person know if you have the access to, or if you really want to, if that person is open to hearing what you have to say. If not, you can write that person a letter. This can also be you forgiving yourself for certain things, right? That you've said. We all make mistakes, right? None of us are perfect. We all say the wrong things, do the wrong things. We've all been at that place in our life where we're just like, ugh, why did I do that? Why did I say that? Why did I hurt that person? You know? So yes, there's also be about you forgiving yourself, okay? So this is Spirit saying here, your spirit guides, find a way to forgive. And that could be really releasing things, help you to release by forgiving. Doesn't mean you'll forget, but you can forgive. Okay. Let's see. We have agate here with get back into balance. And we have turquoise, and it says prioritize your health. Okay. Prioritize your health, whether that is your mental, emotional well-being, or your physical health, right? This is you taking care of yourself. Let's see what else. Two more, Spirit, two more. There you go. Two more. We have pyrite, and it says let the money flow in. And then we have labradorite, and it says see the magic. Okay. And to me, the see the magic is Spirit wanting you to see the magic within you, right? As the magician energy is here showing up in your reading, but also you knowing that you have the power to manifest things into your life. This is bringing yourself back into a place of balance, right? Because that Five of Cups energy can throw us off a little bit, right? So this is your spirit guides wanting you to understand that whatever this is, it's going to pass. You're going to be able to move through this energy. Focus on yourself. Focus on self-love. Focus on, I'm getting surrender here for some of you. Okay, especially if it is a twin flame thing that you have going on, a divine counterpart that you're feeling a little sad about. Separation. Focus on yourself. Focus on healing. Okay, so that is all that I have for you. Pile number 2. I do hope this was helpful for you guys, and I will see you in the next reading. Hi, pile 3. So those of you that resonated with the morning star radiance, and it says, I shoot for the stars. Radiance is my birthright. So let's get into pulling your tarot to see what your spirit guides want to talk to you about today. What message do they have for you? What message do your spirit guides have for you? Pile number 3. What message do your spirit guides have for you? Pile number 3. We have the Hierophant. Wow. The Hierophant. Okay, let's see what else. We have the 8 of Swords. What message do your spirit guides have for you? Pile number 3. The 3 of Wands. Seven of Cups. the Four of Wands. This almost makes me feel like there's something here. Five of Pentacles and the Two of Wands. Yeah, this makes me feel like for you guys, there's something that you're maybe a little bit worried about. I'm seeing waiting for, anticipation here. Let's get one more. A message from pile number 3, Spirit Guides. What messages pile number 3, Spirit Guides, have for them? Okay, I don't know, this is kind of weird, but I'm smelling an ocean, okay? Like, that's weird. I'm smelling an ocean. So I don't know if some of you live close to an ocean, a body of water, or some of you, you're being called to the ocean, if that's something that's close to you, okay? And I feel like more or less this is for healing. This is for clearing, purifying. So if you are able to have access to the ocean or to a body of water, a river, a lake, a stream, even if you don't, I feel like there is Page of Cups. Okay. I feel like it's more or less about clearing. If you do not live close to ocean, lake, river, anything like that, you can use a shower. You can use your shower. You can use your a bathtub. Okay. Now with the shower and the bathtub, you can actually put in some salt in it. Okay, some salt crystals. For clearing, you can use a salt bath, and then for the shower, you can put the salt crystals at the bottom and stand on them. Okay, be careful though. Make sure you're not just like sliding all over the place, but you can literally stand and clear with that and setting the intention for that. But for those of you that do have access to an ocean, I'm feeling there's something about it that's clearing here. It's helping you to clear. It's kind of weird. I'm smelling an ocean here. I'm smelling like the salt water, like the smell of it. Okay, so yeah, I'm feeling some of you are being called towards that. I mean, this could be where you move. It could be where you're feeling just called, even just to kind of like visit, maybe even for a vacation if you're able to go to the beach. Okay, and more or less, I feel like this is about releasing, healing, clearing this energy. Okay, so that's one message that's coming through for you. Now, the other message that I'm seeing here is because I'm seeing the Two of Wands, you've got Three of Wands, Five of Wands, Four of Wands, Five of Wands. So, there's something here around planning something, waiting. There's a dream that you have, a vision, something that I'm feeling like you're trying to manifest here. Stability. I mean, some of you literally could be a house, a home, moving into your own home. But, and I'm feeling, I don't know, some of you are I'm feeling being guided towards some type of a change. Because with your card here, it says radiance. I shoot for the stars. Radiance is my birthright. And I'm noticing that you have the Five of Pentacles here. The Five of Pentacles is a scarcity or a lack mindset. So with the Eight of Swords also being here, I'm noticing she's got her little pot here in the middle of the forest. With the Eight of Swords energy is about negative thinking. Negative thinking. It's us keeping ourselves stuck in a prison of self-sabotaging thoughts, and getting caught up in that type of headspace, right? So many of you that are worried about money or worried about, because basically the Five of Pentacles is poverty consciousness, lack or scarcity mentality. So there's a need for you to shift out of that type of mindset. Really working is what your spirit guides are wanting you to do. Because I feel like with the Seven of Cups energy here, there's the Seven of Cups is a card of choices, options. Okay, I'm getting another message here. And it's like I'm hearing this very high-pitched ringing in my left ear, and it's drawing my attention towards the Hierophant. Many of you, I feel like you're going through your spiritual awakening. You're going through your spiritual awakening here. And many of you are meant to be teachers. You're meant to be teachers. You're meant to lead others. But it's like there's something within your energy that is being called at this time. In order for you to step into this role as a teacher, as a spiritual, for some of you, it could be a spiritual teacher. For others of you, can be just sharing some type of knowledge or wisdom, your experience that you've gained through the hardships or the challenges that you've faced in your life. Some of you can even be surrounding a feeling of a void or emptiness or abandonment, or this could even be being shut out by society, or not receiving help, or feeling helpless. The feeling of being helpless. There's something about your story, pile number 3, that you're meant to share. There's something about you having a dream or a vision or something that you wish to create. And it's like your spirit guides are wanting you to focus on that vision, not on how it's going to happen, when it's going to happen, if it's going to happen. It's just focusing on it is. I am doing this, because with this here, radiance is my birthright. It's like, it's a need for you to release this Eight of Swords, Five of Pentacle energy. Maybe even a little bit of the Five of Wands, because the Five of Wands can talk about challenges, changes that are taking place within you. And I am feeling, because you do have the Hierophant here, which is number 5, the Five of Pentacles is here, and the Five of Wands is here. Both of these cards tie into the Hierophant, right? The Hierophant is about tradition. It's about morals. It's about values, our beliefs. And sometimes those beliefs that we hold can be ones that are very restrictive, okay? Restrictive maybe mentally for some of you. So if you're caught up in poverty consciousness, lack mentality, scarcity mindset, this is a block, right? This is a block here that could be blocking out your vision, your dream. I'm feeling for some of you, there's a lot of fear and uncertainty surrounding your path ahead. And there's a need for you to really kind of move into this energy here of trusting, of allowing, of receiving. Some of you, this could be doing some inner child healing, okay? That's going to help you, especially for those of you that have abandonment wounds from childhood, or if you have a fear of abandonment, even in your adult relationships. The Page of Cups energy is a need for focusing on self-love, self-care. Some of you may also be a need for working on your emotional maturity, okay? Because the Page of Cups is a very youthful energy, but it can also come across as emotionally immature. And if you go through certain traumas or certain things within your life, you can be someone who is emotionally immature, okay? So this is really working on learning how to process your feelings, your emotions, so that you can become more mature emotionally, but learning how to really kind of step into your gifts. Okay. Many of you with the Page of Cups energy here, it can be about tapping into your youthful creative energy. Okay. Tapping into the inner child energy, exploring, discovering, expressing. Okay. For many of you, it's going to be learning how to express yourself, allowing your inner child to have a voice. For some of you, I'm feeling like you're being called to bigger and greater things. Like I said, many of you are meant to be teachers. You're naturally gifted teachers. But in order for you to step into that path, onto that role, this needs to be healed. This needs to be cleared. Many of you are being activated, but this is a block here that your spirit guides are wanting you to be able to move past. Okay? So more or less, it's about taking a look at what beliefs you have currently that are still holding you back, and how can we work on replacing those with ones that are going to better fit for you right now on your path. Because when I'm looking at this card, even though it says radiance is my birthright, I'm hearing abundance is my birthright. Love is my birthright. Feeling worthy of abundance, feeling worthy of love. Because this can feel like a lack of security, right? A lack of security here. Okay. What else did I want to say? Okay, I think I want to read your little message here and see what else this has to say. This is the Star Temple Oracle. 16. Yeah, some of you, I feel like you have a lot of spiritual gifts as well. A lot of spiritual gifts that you're needing to work on uncovering for some of you. Okay? Your psychic gifts, intuitive gifts. I'm looking at this Hierophant, how like the whole... It's like everything is kind of like lighting up here within. It's a lot of very powerful energy. I feel like that's trying to come out here. Okay. Okay, so the message for this says drive, persistence, triumph. And it says you are destined for greatness. Electra's son, King Dardanus of Troy, reminds you that it is still early days yet. Know that your desire and inspiration will ensure the success you deserve. Radiate your vision with self-confidence. Inject your unique enthusiasm into your spirited mission. Maintain magical momentum with unwavering faith. Stay on track and trust in the divine plan. Infuse your soulful journey with courageous zest, and you will attract the resources required to help you accomplish your dreams. Triumph will be your legacy. I love that. Because to me, it's kind of like your spirit guides are trying to help you and take you from this place of limitations into your greatness, into seeing that this vision, this dream, these opportunities that you have that are available to you are ones that are going to help you to achieve a place in your life that is filled with stability, that is filled with harmony. But more or less, it's about you believing in yourself and working on any limiting mindsets or even behaviors, ways of thinking, right? This is a large part of it, right? Your feelings, your emotions. Like I said, for many of you, could be working on emotional maturity. Working on your spiritual gifts, working on self-love. Healing your inner child, okay, can be something very powerful for you. I'm feeling for many of you, your inner child has a story to share that you're going to see much success in, and many of you may kind of shift into the role of a teacher here. I mean, and that can even go into you going into spirituality, or even into you teaching in a way that could be online. It could be classes that you do, like Zoom classes, or a little course that you teach. Some of you with the Hierophant energy can also be having a mentor that's being guided onto your path, and there's a need for you to kind of like, I feel like, be both student and teacher. So be open to knowledge and wisdom, okay? Be open to both knowledge and wisdom. Being open to learning, because the Hierophant is about lessons. It is about lessons. It's learning. Okay? Let's see what else. Pile number 3. What message do your spirit guides have for you? What message do your spirit guides have for you? Pile number 3. Adaptability with the air element. Being adaptable, or adapting, right? And maybe many of you have had to do that, right? With certain things that you've gone through. We have initiation here. So some of you, maybe your spirit guides are saying here, you're going through some type of initiation process. They're trying to help you to kind of level up. But this right here, like I said, there's a need for working on this. The mindset, the mentality. Maybe your mind, your beliefs are something that are being challenged at this time, right? The old beliefs. This is a time for you to kind of level up away from this lack, or the negative thinking, self-sabotaging thoughts that have gotten in the way before. We have eudaimonia, and another pile got that, and I don't know what that word means. So, and I already forgot because I already read it for the other pile, but I'm going to read that card for you guys so you understand what it is. We have abundance. Okay, abundance. And I'm feeling like your spirit guides are trying to help you to align with the energy of abundance, right? But this needs to go. The 5 of Pentacles. We have boundaries here with Labradorite, the South Node. Okay. This to me is karma that you're clearing. Karma. Maybe some of you have gone through a lot of spiritual lessons. Maybe finding yourself in karmic connections, or even karmic lesson over and over and over again. There's something that you're meant to learn here. Okay. I'm also feeling there's a need for confidence. A need for confidence, being more confident in yourself. Okay. And feeling for some of you there could be issues around self-esteem, self-worth, that need to be healed here. Where is the book at? This is the Astral Realms Crystal Oracle. I already forgot. Sorry, guys. I read it for, I think it was for pile 1 or pile 2, but I already don't remember. Let's see, number 9. Okay, so eudaimonia is a philosophy pertaining to each individual's self and finally living in your knowing. You can access this knowledge and guide yourself down the path to your bliss by looking inward and healing your past traumas and woundings. You will then be able to allow positive energies to fill these once negative spaces. From a new positive mindset, you have now permitted yourself to experience life on a higher vibrational level where you can attract what really sets your soul on fire. This is an essential time to activate and open your heart, throat, and third eye chakras, for which malachite should be used. Malachite is known as the stone of transformation and is a highly protective stone. It creates a strong barrier around you and absorbs unwanted negative entities and energies. In doing so, malachite can bring old emotions and past traumas to the surface to be dealt with and thus promote deep healing and positive transformations. Malachite also aids in the development of your intuition and enhances your creativity. It could also be used in conjunction with the third eye chakra to encourage visions. And when used with the heart chakra, it can bring balance to your relationships. Uranus, which aligns perfectly with Malachite, represents liberation and transformation and pushes you toward a life of enlightenment and progression. Known as the Great Awakener, Uranus assists you in expanding boundary lines and elevating your mindset so you can teach this process collectively. Wow. Uranus assists you in expanding boundary lines and elevating your mindset so you can teach this process collectively. Liberation, which is freedom, right? Freedom from the Eight of Swords energy, freedom from this lack or this abandonment. And then you have your teacher here, you know? So it's kind of like you're meant to heal this, like I said, so that you can then step in as the teacher. It's like you're being activated into this energy here as the Hierophant. But this has to go, you know, this has to go so you can get into alignment. Okay? So I feel like there's many ways of teaching, right? We can do it through literally working unconventional, doing like little classes and stuff like that on Zoom. You could be creating a blog. You could be writing a book that's a source of information for other people to have access to. It could be that you are sharing your story publicly. You could be creating a YouTube channel. You could be, I don't know, hosting some type of events or something, putting together, let's just say even like a Facebook group, you know, a Facebook group where you meet other people that you could then provide. And that's only, of course, if you feel guided to, right? If you feel guided to doing something like that. Okay. Let's see what else. Pile number 3. What message do your spirit guides have for you? We have Melchizedek with higher learning. And it says you have learned from experience. And that's what the Hierophant is about. It's about learning through the experiences that you go through, right? Beliefs, generations, past generations, beliefs, certain beliefs that have been passed down, right? It says more inner study is now required to further progress. Okay? More inner study is now required to further progress. So at this point on your journey, this is a need for you to kind of reflect within inside of the self of what else needs healing, what else needs to be changed. Okay? So that you were able to move forward. It's kind of like Spirit's like pumping the brakes right here. Let's go through what's still here. In order for us to move forward into that higher level, right? We've got some work to do, a little bit of work to do. Okay, of course it's going to be different for all of you. Maybe this, with the boundaries here, this could also be you maintaining boundaries with people, but it can also be you learning how to respect other people's boundaries. You know? Okay, so we have Moira, awakening presence. And it says the universe is with you. Wear a cloak of protection and love. A cloak of protection and love. And that can be as simple as you closing your eyes and imagining yourself, right? With this beautiful, whatever color you want it to be, I'm going to say golden light surrounding you, protecting you. And that it is filled with love from your spirit guides, your past on loved ones, like they're giving you a big hug. Okay, you're being supported, you're being protected. Okay, what else? Pile number 3, Spirit. We have Diana with focused intention. Think about what you desire. Set your sights high. Expect the best possible outcome. Okay, so no more negative thinking, right? We're focusing on the dream and making it so. We have Lord Ganesh with infinite abundance, and it says obstacles are being removed. Spiritual support and connections are increasing. So this could be your connections with the right people, right? People along your journey, pay attention. Okay. We also have Lady Venus, and it says downloads and understanding. Truth is being revealed. Deep insights are coming from heaven and the astral realm. So many of you may also, if you've not already, start receiving downloads, right? Which means there's not a whole lot of you needing to like literally study and look things up. This is you being a channel, right? When you are completely open to source, that knowledge is something that is accessible. You're not going to find it in a book, right? You don't have to read about it. You don't have to research. It's like you just know, because this is something that you're receiving from your spirit guides, from your spirit team that you have access to, right? Remember how that Hierophant looks with that kind of glow right there in the center, right? We can think of that as the third eye. That's, many of you could be going through a third eye, a clearing, awakening. Okay, spiritual gifts being activated. And like this is saying, in order for you to kind of move into that next level, we have to let go of these beliefs, these lower frequency energies. We've got to let them go. Okay, because you're leveling up. This is your spirit guides trying to align you with abundance. Okay, which is a higher vibrational energy, right? We're not going to get this abundance if we're still sitting in this Five of Pentacles energy, whatever that abundance means to you. Okay, so yes, downloads, understanding. I'm feeling this is a need for also paying attention, right? To your dreams, to the people coming in, to everything that's kind of passing through your mind at this time. Observe, right? Observe as this is coming through, because it's helping you to clear, right? If there's certain things that are kind of coming through for you and you're still holding on to it as a trigger or as resentment towards someone or anger or pain or something, it's more or less for you to kind of really reflect upon and observe, like I said, observe and think about maybe what you're learning from it, what you have learned, what it has taught you, right? What that's taught you. And then how can you shift into an energy of love? Okay, how can you shift that and transmute that energy into one of love? Okay, it's definitely a message that is coming through for you guys. Shifting into the energy of love, higher vibrational energy. Okay, let's see what else. Pile number 3, what message do your spirit guides have? We have Sunstone here. And it says, take pleasure in the things that you do. Okay? So if the things that you're doing in your life right now at this time, do they make you happy? Do they bring you joy? Do they bring you fulfillment? Okay? But again, coming from a place of love and compassion and empathy, all of these higher vibrational energies. Okay? That's what your spirit guides are helping you to kind of shift into. We have Aquamarine here with Go with the Flow. We also have Turquoise with Prioritize Your Health. Okay, so taking care of yourself, making sure you're eating, right? You're eating good food, you're drinking plenty of water, you're getting enough exercise, you're taking care of your mental health, your emotional health, your physical health. Right? That could be going and getting a checkup with your doctor and saying, okay, well, what can I do to help myself feel better in this way or that way? Or, you know, I'm seeing practice patience at the bottom, and also tourmalinated quartz here. And it says, get out of your own way. Okay. That 8 of Swords is you being in your own way. Okay. That is a lot of self-sabotaging or negative thoughts or thinking that block you from being able to shift into, say, like abundance, or even worthiness to, you know, even being happy, right? Stable, happy, harmonious. And that includes, for some of you, because the 4 of Wands can also be about family. Okay. This could be you learning how to bring about more balance and harmony into your family, especially if this is something that needs healing. Okay. This could be you learning how to speak and communicate with children if you have them, or your parents, or other family members, to improve those connections, right? Again, coming from a place of love, of understanding, of compassion, of empathy, right? Learning, like I said, for many of you that it resonates, learning how to emotionally mature. Okay, maybe something for you. But yes, getting out of your own way, that would include being mindful about when those negative thoughts kind of come in and get you stuck. Like if your old way of doing things or thinking about things was, oh, I want this thing, or I desire this thing in my life, but then I'm too afraid to get it. I'm too afraid to go after it. I'm too afraid of what risks or things that I have to do in order to make that happen. This is more or less about you standing in your power. Okay? Recognizing that by shifting or changing those beliefs, the ones that are holding you back, you can shift into a whole new vibrational energy, right? A different timeline than the old one. Right? This is basically, I feel like, kind of like what your spirit guides are helping you to do, is to shift timelines out of lack and into abundance. And once you're into that higher vibrational energy, this is when the universe starts kind of like opening doors for you and kind of like bringing things in for you. Things that you were just like, wow, like this is crazy. How am I receiving all of this abundance? Or how am I meeting all of these people? It's because you're in alignment. Right? It's because you're in alignment. Okay? So the more that you shift onto your path of your destiny, of your soul's plan, your soul's purpose, you're going to see those doors open up for you. You're going to see those opportunities come in that are helping you, to give you some kind of indication that, yes, I'm on the right path. Right? Versus the path of the lack, or, you know, the place of the negative thinking, limitations, right? And shifting you more into an energy of kind of where your spirit guides are helping you to get, right, focused this time. Okay? So beautiful energy, pile number 3. I do wish you guys all the best. I hope this reading was helpful for you guys, and I will see you in the next one.